makes it live. And tonight.
I was so excited to go back and reunite with everyone.
I was like, is this fake?
Take my hand. And she takes my hand.
He could take it a little, he could have a little more fun, and I could take it more seriously. So it sets up a really fun dynamic. Go, go, go. Gotta get ready for the new season.
I think there's a lot of twists that you can consider surprises.
The group of like little league hockey players actually recognized me from the show because I was wearing my jersey. They was like, "Are you the real Sam?" I was like, "Yes."
Moments from the original movie that can feel very surreal.
There's definitely a lot of connections to the old movies.
Off to Never, Never, and I spit her up in the air and she lands.
Lauren, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed watching your character, Alex, gain tremendous confidence throughout the first season. Does that journey continue in season 2, and what new challenges does she face?
I think it does continue. I'm never going to be the coach that Coach Cole is. I'm never going to be a former professional athlete, and that wasn't ever her aspiration. I think being in this more competitive, more serious environment is a new challenge in terms of how long can we're just in it for the good time, fun time, sort of attitude last when you're up against stiffer competition and older kids whose goals may have changed and who might really relish a challenge. And it's just really fun to play up against the conflict that Josh's character brings in terms of taking it all so seriously, because I think they probably could get a little from each other. He could take it he could have a little more fun, and I could take it more seriously. So it sets up a really fun dynamic.
That's awesome. I really do enjoy the energy that you bring to that character. It's fun. So Josh, speaking of your character, what can fans of the Mighty Ducks franchise expect when they meet Gavin Cole? What sets him apart from other coaches that we've met?
Well, I think he's a guy that I think anybody who's played sports probably knows a guy similar to this. He's super intense. He demands excellence out of these kids. He's got a singular vision about what he believes, and that's making kids into great hockey players. It's great if you're running a hockey camp, but in life, it doesn't necessarily translate. So I think what Lauren's character does is she really sort of opens his eyes up to, other ideas about what's important, because, what he's doing right now isn't working. Yes, he does run a very successful camp, and he is very intense, and he's that guy that pushes these kids to their limits, but he's falling short as a father. And I think that you find out that it's much more important to him, and it's not that he doesn't care, it's just that he doesn't know how or doesn't have the tools. And I think that's one of the things that really attracted me to this character was, yes, it's a funny show, it's high action, this character is super intense, but also there's this really delicate sort of relationship that he's this aggro dude who's basically been a jock his whole life is trying to deal with stuff that is, delicate. He's dealing with a teenage son he's about to lose. And, in a lot of ways, he's desperate to make it right. And I think that's what makes this character a lot of fun to play.
Welcome to Epic. All of you were invited here because you are the best of the best. What I want to know is, can you be better?
Thank you so much for joining us today. So I've got some questions for all of you, and then maybe I'll direct one at one of you specifically. We'll see. What type of coaching did you all receive for the hockey portion of the series? And can you take me through a typical day on the set?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the coaching staff was awesome. We had Chris Nelson, who was our head coach, and he was the one that pretty much taught us everything that we know up until this season. And he was great to work with. I mean, I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like I can speak for everyone when I say that. And I'll let someone else take the floor for the typical day on the set.
Yeah, I'm kind of building off what Brady was saying about Chris. I had never skated. I've never played hockey. I had skated a little bit.
Okay.
But coming in, I was definitely not the best skater. I was falling a lot. But Chris was just a great guy, and he really taught me a lot. And now I'm a pretty good skater. I think I can go toe to toe with Brady here.
Do you want to be a legend?
I see a trash can? So you know where a trash can is?
I'm sorry, who are you?
We're the Mighty Ducks.
They're the Mighty Ducks.
You can't tell us much, but are there any big surprises coming for the new season? Try not to get yourselves in trouble.
Ooh, surprises. I think there's a lot of twists that you can consider surprises. I don't want to give too much away, like you said, but I think there's moments from the original movie that can feel very surreal for the fans, especially the original fans. Anything other than that, I think I don't want to say too much. Does anyone else want to take over?
There's definitely a lot of connections to the old movies, which I think is going to be really entertaining and kind of exciting.
Really doing this. We are going to have so much fun. Go on out there and make some new friends.
There's one rule. Play hockey!
What kind of icebreaker is this?
Josh, let me ask you this. In an old-fashioned hockey fight, Gavin Cole versus Gritty, the Philadelphia Flyers mascot, who wins?
Ooh, I think Cole wins.
You think you could throw down with Gritty?
Well, those mascots have very bulky, sort of cumbersome things they have to fight with. You know, I would be able to free up and bang. You know, I could tear the. You know, they don't have the same sort of agility with those big costumes on.
All right, this one is for the both of you.
Or are you from Philly?
No, I am not. I'm from New York.
Ah, okay.
So you're a figure skating pair at the Winter Olympics.
Mm.
What type of music do you use for your routine? What can you agree on as music?
I think it's upbeat. I would Fleetwood Mac comes to mind. I don't know. Is there anything in there?
I
Queen.
think so.
Ooh, Queen would be a good choice.
It'd be good. Metallica.
No, I knew you were going to go there. No, no, not skating to Metallica. We need something with a melody.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it'd be good to sort of go against the grain. Nobody's ever seen Metallica on ice, have they?
That's true. That's true. All right, it's open for discussion. I don't
Wow,
I couldn't name you a Metallica song. I couldn't hum one.
Oh, I think you could do it. Enter Sandman on ice would be amazing. There you go.
Exit live and tonight.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll let you two practice that. I'm gonna let you go.
Here it is. It's take my hand. And she takes my hand off to never, never, and I spit her up in the air and she lands.
That is perfect. Thank you both so much. Enjoy the season. Take care.
This place is kind of crazy. The camp director, he's a little nuts.
Look, guys, we have not run from a fight. I said let's run and not fight.
Got a couple questions coming your way. This is basically for everybody, so just feel free to jump in. With the Mighty Ducks going to Epic, the pressure to perform like professional hockey players is much greater. Did any of you feel a need to up your hockey skills between seasons to meet the demand of the show's new setting?
Personally, no, because
No.
right. In my defense, they didn't tell us what the season is going to be about.
Right.
It's going to be renewed until everything. So it's not like I'm every day outside like go, got to get ready for the new season. Because it's at Epic, we had no clue until 2 weeks before.
So they kept you in the dark story-wise?
Yeah.
Oh,
They kept.
Episode.
They didn't even tell us that we had a second season until like August 2021, and the show aired in March. So we wrapped in December of 2020. So I was kind of just like, I didn't even know if we were going to be coming back or anything. So I was like, if we do have a second season, I'm winging it because Yeah.
And we had the 2-week hockey camp. So we had like a little quick preparation beforehand. So
I do know for me, like during our off time, I did have time to practice with a ex-professional hockey player a few times. So that was pretty fun. So I guess you could say that was before I even knew about us having a second season.
That's awesome. So let me ask you, if you're all into hockey off camera, who do you think is genuinely the best hockey player on your team, if you had to say?
Brady Noon. No. Brady
Without question?
Brady.
Without question.
I would say you all have to give yourself some credit. Everyone here is really good, especially with the short amount of training they got. But Brady's just like,
I mean, dude's played roller hockey.
Yeah.
He played roller hockey a lot, but still, he's the only one that can do like the crazy turns and stuff.
Yeah.
like the backflips on the ice and things. I'm like, Brady, that's you.
But also he's always been a great athlete. So
is he's seriously doing backflips?
No, that's just my expression.
Okay.
How good he is. No, if he was actually doing backflips on the ice, that'd be.
I was going to say, somebody's got to capture that on their phone. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
These are performance bands. They track agility, muscle mass, hand-eye coordination.
I've never been to camp before. Was that normal?
This is not summer camp. This is psycho.
This is how it ends.
So people that aren't on the inside of Hollywood when it comes to making movies and making shows, everybody has this kind of like, they know how magical movie sets are, but for you, what's a fun time on the set off camera? Like when the cameras are off of you, what are you busy doing? Sway, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, off camera, I think we've all just bonded really well. We've gone from friends to family, which is really special. Other than that, I think we just love making each other laugh on set. For example, we did a lot of like rap battles, and in fact, we also did a dance battle. So just, I think being normal kids is
very serious stuff. So
Who can throw down the best? Who's the best rap battle?
Maxwell Simkins absolutely like kills everyone when it comes to a rap battle. If you actually go on Josh Duhamel's Instagram, I helped him make like an Instagram post about Maxwell rapping on set, and he's just insane. You give him 3 words and he'll do like a rap that is it's insane. One time he roasted Naveen, and it was just it was really interesting, and he loves roasting a lot of us, but his flow is so, and he can like rap to anything, he can use any words, like he's so talented. We all like don't understand how he does it, but he's really talented when it comes to like little offset moments.
We got to talk to Disney about doing one of those behind the scenes for Mighty Ducks Game Changers, get some of that footage on there.
Yeah, it's literally a reality TV show offset.
That's amazing. All right, super quick, because we only have so much time. If each of you could participate in another Disney-related franchise that you would love to be a part of, what would it be? Sway.
I think everyone knows my answer when I say this, especially if you were there on season 1, you'd know that. Yeah, he just said it. High School Musical, the musical, the series is like my favorite show in the entire world. But other than that, I am a big Marvel fan, and it's always been my dream to be a superhero. So watching Miss Marvel was really awesome, and I got to go to the premiere of that. It's such a beautiful show. I know it's a limited, but it was a really, really awesome show to watch.
All right, guys, I'm getting the rap signal. You want to give me your answers real quick?
I think I got to agree with Sway here. I think, all the Marvel TV shows that are coming out are so cool, and I think that would be my goal.
Yeah, mine would be either Marvel or Star Wars related.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck on the new season.
You guys deserve to be here just as much as any of those kids. Ducks fly together.
We were standing right.
We've come too far and worked too hard to stop now.
I'm in.
I'm staying.
This is sports. We play to win.
Where'd you learn that?
The NHL.
So how did your friends react after the first season aired on Disney Plus? Are any of them genuine fans of the show?
Yes, Actually, some kid came up to me at school and asked me if I would join the hockey team as the goalie. And I had to break it to him that it was all fake. But yeah, I think a lot of people really love the original movies. So it's great.
I went when I was practicing with the hockey player, the ex-NHL player. A group of like little league hockey players actually recognized me from the show because I was wearing my jersey. They was like, "Are you the real Sam?" I was like, "Yes." So it was fun. That was fun. I'd like first time actually experiencing something like that. So
yeah, some of my friends they texted and were like, "Oh, we just watched it in this. We loved it. We're gonna continue watching." And when they found out there was another season, they were so excited for me. So
What was your reaction when you found out that there was going to be a second season? Did you freak out?
I screamed.
yes, I was so excited to go back and reunite with everyone and get back up for another season.
Also, they didn't tell me. I found out through Instagram. So I was even more shocked. I was like, is this fake? I was like, how evil is someone to make this up? I was like, and then I was like, oh wait, it's actually happening.
For me, I was like, oh, that's cool. I was pretty chill with it. I'm a chill person. Like, so like big news like that, I won't really overreact to it, but you can still tell that I'm excited. I just don't really show it. So yeah.
These kids have something special, some kind of magic. But sometimes you have to break the rules to get where you want to go. I just needed to let you know that I'm going to take you down.
I'm sorry, is that trash talk?
I think so.
Yeah, you're not very good at it.
I thought it was pretty solid.
Solid B, maybe.
It's been a day, Earl. It has been a day.
Streaming only on Disney Plus.